This is the Celarius Linear Color Doppler Probe Manual. USB charger, USB cable, wireless charger, wireless probe, and wrist strap. Device specifications. Frequency 10 to 14 MHz. Depth 20 to 80 millimeters. Mode B mode, B plus M mode. Color PDI, PW. Preset: thyroid, small parts, pediatrics, vascular, carotid, pressed, MSK, nerve, eye. How to connect the device to your phone. 1. Download My USG application. 2. Press the power button and hold it for 5 seconds to switch on the device. How to connect the USG app to your phone. Wi-Fi connection. Turn on your Wi-Fi and search for the device. Find the serial number of your USG probe, such as serial number UXCCBMH000. Choose SSID and then enter your password. Note: password is the serial number of the probe, all in small letters. USB connection. The USB connection is only available for customized Type-C port probe. Connect the probe to your smart device by Type-C cable according to the picture below. Start exam. Preset selection. First step: preset selection to start scanning. Preset selection. Depending on the scan you are going to do, touch the preset and select the appropriate one. As seen on the picture, thyroid, small parts, pediatrics, vascular, etc. Create a new patient form. Click on the patient's icon, then press on the new patient in the menu. Fill the form, then press OK to save. Complete the report in patient form. After the scan, enter the patient form again and click on the report and write the report in the ops box below. Then click the blue button to save. B mode. Click the B button to activate B mode. The color will change to blue. B mode. In B mode, you will be able to control different parameters, as below: B gain, depth, TGC, focus position, dual screen, full screen, midline, image enhance, ENH, dynamic range, change scanning frequency, biopsy needle guideline. You can change the receiver gain to make the image brighter or darker in B mode. B mode. B gain. By sliding to the right side on your screen, you can increase the gain. You can see the volume displayed on the right corner. B mode. B gain. By sliding to the left side on your screen, you can reduce the gain. You can see the volume displayed on the right corner. B gain. You can increase and decrease the gain by pressing and holding this button. Press and hold once to increase. Press and hold again to decrease. B mode. Depth. The depth is the maximum distance from the surface of the skin that is displayed on the screen. B mode. Depth. By sliding the bottom, depth will be decreased. Minimum depth is 20 millimeters. Depth. By sliding to the bottom, depth will be increased. Maximum depth is 80 millimeters. TGC. TGC, also known as time gain compensation, is a setting applied in the diagnostic ultrasound imaging to account for tissue attenuation. By increasing the received signal intensity with depth, the artifacts and the uniformity of a B-mode image intensity are reduced. TGC. TGC in this probe has 8 levels. By clicking 8 TGC, you can change the gain on each layer. TGC. See example in the picture below. Slide 24. B mode, focus position. In the probe, there are 2 focus points determined. You can have the best lateral resolution in focus 0, which is in the depth of 0.5 to 1.5 centimeters. Focus position. You can have the best lateral resolution in focus 1, which is in the depth of 1 to 2 centimeters. Focus position. You can have the best lateral resolution in focus 2, which is in the depth of 1.25 to 2.5 centimeters. Focus position. You can have the best lateral resolution in focus 3, which is in the depth of 1.5 to 3 centimeters. Dual screen. Sometimes you need to have two screens next to each other. By clicking Dual, you can have this option. Dual. To compare two similar situations and to compare two different modes. Full screen. By clicking this button, see in the video below, you can have the image in full screen. Midline. You can have the guideline vertically on the middle of the image by clicking this. See in the video below. Image Enhance. ENH. With this, you can control the resolution and contrast. You can adjust ENH from 0 to 3. Dynamic range. In medical ultrasound imaging, dynamic range, DR, is defined as the difference between the maximum and minimum values of the displayed signal to display, and it is one of the most essential parameters that determine its image quality. Dynamic range. See in picture 8, it's a high contrast picture, and picture B, it's a low contrast picture. Dynamic range. With this, you can change the dynamic range of the image between 40 to 110. Maximum contrast is DR40 and minimum contrast is DR110. B mode. Change scanning frequency. In this probe, we have ultrasound waves ranging from 10 to 14 megahertz. With this, we can have a harmonic image type by using a higher frequency. Biopsy needle guideline. With this, you can have a vertical and horizontal guideline in your image. You can also mirror the image upside down. Centerline. As seen in the image, place the needle where the arrow is on the device. In freeze mode, you can control different parameters as seen below. Freeze. By clicking the freeze, connection between the device and the probe will be stopped and the last image will be saved in short memory of the device. B mode. Auto Cine Review. By clicking Cine Loop, you can see the last images. Cine Loop. You can also change the number of the saved frames in Cine Loop by clicking on Setting. Cine Loop. As seen in the picture, 200 images are in Cine Loop. Cine Loop. As seen in the picture, 500 images are in Cine Loop. Annotate. As you can see in the video, this option will be activated in freeze mode. Save image. As you can see in the video, this option will be activated in freeze mode. In this click, you can save the image. Measure. As you can see in the video, this option will be activated in freeze mode. With this, you can measure the length. Measure. As you can see in the video, this option will be activated in freeze mode. In this click, you can measure the angle. Measure. As you can see in the video, this option will be activated in freeze mode. With this, you can measure the circumference and area. Measure. As you can see in the video, this option will be activated in freeze mode. With this, you can measure the distance. Measure. As you can see in the video, this option will be activated in freeze mode. In this click, you can measure the trace. Measure. As you can see in the video, this option will be activated in freeze mode. With this, you can clear all the measurements. Save video. In this click, all frames will be saved as video and you can view, share, delete them later on. Data table. By clicking on the data table, you can view the item. Color mode. In this mode, you can detect the blood flow direction in the vessel by using the Doppler phenomenon. Color mode. In color mode, you can control the different parameters as below. Color map, box color, move, size, DPI, color gain plus, color gain minus, steer, PRF, invert, and wall filter. Color mode, DPI. In this mode, you can detect the blood flow in the vessels by using Doppler phenomenon. It doesn't show the direction. Color mode, DPI. With this, you can activate the DPI mode. Color mode, color gain plus. In this, you can increase the color gain, maximum of 100 dB. Color mode, color gain minus. In this click, you can decrease the color gain. Color mode, steer. In this click, you can change the angle of the waves, minus 12 degrees, minus 7 degrees, 0 degrees, 7 degrees, and 12 degrees. Color mode, PRF. In this click, you can change the PRF. PRF, pulse repetition frequency, indicates the number of ultrasound pulses emitted by the transducer over a designated period of time. Color mode, invert. It reverts the direction of the flow. Color mode, wall filter. With this click, you can remove the wall movement artifact. PW mode. In PW, pulse wave mode, you can control the different parameters as below. PW mode. Doppler. Click PW guideline and gate to appear. PW mode. Color gain. By clicking this button, you can increase the PW color gain up to 100 dB. PW mode. PW mode. Volume. By clicking this button, you can change the diameter of the gate. 1, 2, or 5 millimeters. PW mode. Steer. By clicking this button, you can change the wave direction. Minus 12 degrees, minus 7 degrees, 0, 7 degrees, and 12 degrees. PW mode. PRF. By clicking this button, you can increase or decrease the pulse repetition frequency, PRF. PW mode. Angle. By clicking angle, you can adjust the angle and the blood flow direction from minus 90 degrees to 90 degrees. PW mode. Baseline. By clicking this button, you can move the baseline. M mode. By clicking this button, you will activate the M mode. M mode. M mode, scan of the heart valve. Thank you for your attention. For more information, please visit www.salarius.co.uk.